the small forward position. There's Green with the three. Again, the miss by Green.
It's been a real difficult game for him offensively, and it's cost him.
Ooh, that's as forceful a finish as you're ever going to see out of this guy.
Well, gee, it adds now to their lead in spectacular fashion.
And, you know, that lead's only going to grow if they're not prepared to defend a little more staunchly than that.
Warriors trailed by 15. From deep. Kept alive. Second chance shot. The Warriors have been successful on 3 of their 4 free throw attempts up to this point. First one falls for him. And both free throws good for Green. Warriors leading by 13. Thompson dishes to Curry. Back to Thompson. Pass to Bogut. 5 on the clock. Curry kicks to Bogut. Barnes grabs the miss. The Warriors have gotten just one of their first 4 shots to fall since coming out of the locker room with the break.
Ooh, and this is turning into a slow start here in the second half. Seems like they left that offense in the locker room. That's 1 for their first 4 to start the second half.
And it's the Warriors on the break. They double-team Curry. Bogut kicks to Curry. Golden State moving it around. And the shot is good. 10 points for Iguodala. Warriors trailed by 15. Down low. Here's Green. And the shot counts. He's fouled, and it's a chance for a 3-point play.
Yeah, outstanding job there of taking the harm and still able to finish.
Yeah, he imposed his will on the defense that time. He was not going to be denied right there.
Catching up on the changes for Golden State. Ezeli's checked in for Bogut. Rush comes in for Barnes. And it's Barbosa in for Thompson. A little under 2.5 minutes gone by here in the third. Warriors leading by 12. For so long, there has been this mindset that Golden State wins through offense, but their defense, Gia, you were talking about this, is where the true strength of this team lies.
Yeah, I think that's what's really allowed them to separate when you look at the rest of the league. I mean, they led the league in opponents' field goal percentage last season, and some nights the shots weren't falling, but the defense always showed up.
Boy, he's just dangling from the rim after sending it through there.
You can see which team now has the swagger, Clark, right now.
Yeah, it's with them.
And guys, that swagger can backfire because you don't want to get your opponent a little too riled up.
Curry can't get it to go.
And you know, with the Warriors, it goes beyond the stats. High character guys, tremendous culture. They had a lot of guys that could guard multiple positions and defend them well. That was a big reason they became champs.
Maurice Spates.
And some changes here for the Warriors. Spates checked in for Ezeli. Iguodala comes in for Brandon Rush. And it's Livingston in for Curry.
Maurice Spates.
And Spates gets it to go. Just over 3.5 minutes through the third quarter of play now.
And you just look at this Warriors roster, and there are a ton of defensive playmakers. That ability to switch everything and be fine is what made them so tough on the defensive side of the ball.
Now Curry. After the missed 3 from Klay Thompson. Bogut kicks to Curry. That's tipped. Thompson outside. Shot clock at 6. Lets the 3 fly. And that one's good.
Klay Thompson.
Thompson's got 9.
And just a little bit ragged defensively there, Clark.
Here's Livingston. Almost, but it rolls out.
That's not a sight you see very often. I mean, he has a great feel for that jump shot, especially when he's open.
"19 seconds left in the third. Oh, look out, and then you throw up stuff like that. And you go, oh my, how does it even go in? He pulls a Houdini.
Oh, my goodness.
Warriors trail by 18. Spates. That drops, and it comes off the assist from Livingston. Spates has got his second basket of the game. Iguodala, the pass to Green. Feeds it to Barbosa. Here's Livingston. And as we... Welcome back. Fourth quarter action starting up in what has been a one-sided show. And for the Warriors, they're shooting just 33%, struggling to...
How about that, Kevin?
What range on that shot!
Unbelievable.
It's amazing. Here is Livingston. Just 5 on the clock. And the layup's good off the glass. And the Warriors lead by 15. And for the Warriors, they're shooting about 35% from the floor. Not much falling for them.
+8 in the rebound differential. One more reason why they're in control.
Yeah, double-digit advantage on the scoreboard. They've taken the initiative. They've played, I think, with more purpose so far. Oh, Maestro, he is so good at making those lead passes, like conducting an orchestra.
No luck. Nice D from Bogut. The Warriors have gone 2 of 3 from the field to get the fourth quarter started. And the ball travels out of bounds. It was last touched by Spates.
Clearly, he's not pleased with all the looks they've given up on the inside, and also to get them to tighten up their defense.
Yeah, and I think he's going to let them know about it. I mean, they're playing some soft interior defense, and you can't win that way. That's a recipe for disaster if you're not going to play with some physicality inside.
Let's go quickly over to Doris Burke for an update.
Kevin, I was able to listen in on what Steve Kerr was going over with his team. He was definitely not pleased. He said, you guys look lethargic out there, and told them they've got to increase their activity level. He ended the huddle by saying, this is not going to get the job done. I want to see who's going to step up.
Now that's finishing your work right there.
Powerful two-hand, Jim. You're right.
And I tell you what, if he's got a few more of those in him, this lead will start shrinking even further. Clearly a foul.
Yeah, he took a shot there, earned those free throws.
Different look here for the Warriors. Andrew Bogut checked in for Azili. Green comes in for Maurice Spates. Tom City's checked in for Leandro Barbosa. And Curry subbed in for Sean Livingston.
You know, he'll make you scratch your head and throw your hands up as a defender. I mean, you just don't know how to play him.
It's Curry with the drive. And count the basket. He was fouled, and he's going to the line for one more.
This is why I love his game. You really have to admire his tenacity.
And let's get your take, guys, on the scoring breakdown for the Warriors.
Boy, their passing has been picturesque, a thing of beauty in both halves. More than a few of their baskets have come off assists.
And another area where they've separated themselves, guys, is at the foul line. I mean, those extra points are starting to add up.
Back to Green. To the paint. And the rejection by Iguodala.
Yeah, it's been about the rebounding. Really, that's the dividing line in this game.
Yep, and they've simply shown more aggressiveness, guys. More desire to secure the ball.
Bogut dishes to Barnes.
That's his second personal foul.
And he knocks down the first one.
They're locked in from the charity stripe this half. Not a miss yet.
And trying to cut into this lead, they need every edge they can get.
And the Warriors making a change here. Green's checked in. Curry against Curry. He kicks it to Green. And foul called as he misses. He'll go to the line and shoot two. And it goes on Draymond Green.
I tell you what, he earned his money on that foul.
Yeah, if you're going to foul, then make sure that you don't give a chance for the and one.
Both free throws good from Green.
They got to keep fighting their way to the line, guys. This half, it's been nothing but success for them there.
Yeah, taking full advantage from the charity stripe. They've yet to miss here in the second. No doubt for me, the offense looks better in the second half. They've been able to dial down those turnovers, and that's been a huge help.
Now here's Iguodala. And Andrew Bogut the bucket on the assist by Iguodala. And the Warriors lead by 17. And Green slams it in.
The one-hand slam is so sweet when it's his hand doing the slam.
Oh, yeah, he is so smooth, even on a power finish like that.
And really, that's what makes him unique, that combination of power and polish.
And so here is Golden State. Here's Curry with the three. There's the bucket, good. Curry's got 9 points now in just the second half.
And that's his second triple of the half. None for him going into the break.
And that'll increase their rebound advantage. They've definitely been winning that battle on the boards.
You know what? No rebounds, no rings, and they've controlled the boards, and that's what's given them control of this game. And so just rolling to the finish line now in what has been a very confident-looking performance for the Warriors.
You're right there, Steve. And one area that stands out that we've seen tonight from them, Clark, their aggressiveness in getting steals, something I know that you really value yourself.
Well, it deflates the opposition when you can be pesky defensively, and then it sparks your offense, and that's what happened for them. When you have the type of effort we saw tonight, it's hard to overcome that kind of defensive pressure.
And beyond the actual result of this game, fans are going to look back and see this was just a monstrous performance for Andre Iguodala. You can do a lot to change a game other than scoring, and it was his quick hands on the defensive end that put them in the driver's seat.
Well, I tell you, he squeezed that orange as tight as he could before that throwdown.
Yeah, no way he was going to lose that thing on the way up. You're right, Clark.
And better safe than sorry on that one, guys.
Shot is off. Great D that time from Iguodala. It's Thompson off the drive. It's deflected. It's stolen by Curry. Just 1 second between the shot clock and game clock.
And you know what? That's one of those heat checks if he's taking shots like that.
Yeah, heat check or not, I don't care how hot he may or may not be, he's not making that one.
Iguodala kicks to Curry. And now we've got the intentional foul.
Draymond Green. That's his second personal foul. Substitution on the court.
Thompson for the triple. Misses. So we see the Warriors taking the game here. This one was over well before the final buzzer. The fans were waiting for something to get excited about, Greg, but they never got it.
They sure didn't. I mean, they just rolled to this win. They made it look really easy. What an efficient performance at both ends.
And that about